Everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode of the Riff Rundown. Hope this is finding you and yours doing well this weekend. My name is Petrilli here with my friends at Fishman for a brand new episode of the Riff Rundown. Today's episode is pre-recorded, but don't worry, we're gonna have some fun with this one today. We're gonna be learning with a little help from my friends by the Beatles. Okay, electric guitar, standard tuning. That's what we're gonna need today. Geared towards my beginners and intermediates who are watching today. As always, you guys are enjoying these lessons on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Really does help the cause. And if you want to check out all the cool Fishman gear that I use in these lessons, including these Fluence pickups that I have in my Strat, go ahead and click the link down below. And many of you ask how you can support me for these lessons I do on YouTube. I just started a Patreon page, so would love if you joined us. Left the link down below as well, so you can check that out later. As always, you know I like to ask a question before we get started, so please do let me know where you are tuning in from and your favorite Beatles album. Where are you tuning in from? Favorite Beatles album? Electric guitar? Standard tuning? Let's have some fun. Here we go. Here is With a Little Help from My Friends by the Beatles. So let's go ahead and get started here. We're going to look at all the parts. We're going to look at the intro, verse, chorus, bridge, as well as the final chorus. So let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to look at the very, very beginning of the song in that intro where they are doing the introduction to Billy Shear. So what we're going to do is it's going to be a C chord, a D chord, and an E chord, and then a little descending riff that is really fun and delicate and very beautiful. So the intro is going to start with C. Again, the tonal centers, C, E, and G. So first three fingers for my beginners who don't know how to play this chord, I'm going to show you. So first finger, first fret of the B string. Okay, that's our C note. Second finger, second fret of the D string, E. Third finger, third fret of the A string, C. Strum from the A string downwards. Say that 10 times fast. Here we go. Just like that, okay? And you're gonna let that chord ring, so C, E, G. Okay, just like that. From there, we're gonna go to a D major chord. Again, these three fingers here, first finger, second fret of the G string, A. Second finger, second fret of the high E string, F sharp. Third finger, D note, third fret of the B string. Now, strum from the D string downward. And let that ring. And then to E major. We're going to let this chord ring too. Tonal centers, E, G sharp, and B. Okay, first three fingers. First finger, first fret of the G string, G sharp. Second finger, second fret of the A string, B. And then third finger, second fret of the D string, E. Strum all six strings. So let's do that intro real quick. Just the chords, C, D, E major. That's it. Okay, pretty cool stuff. From there, to the best of my ear, because this is in the mix. Okay, so it's a really beautiful part. I'm going to do my best interpretation of what I'm hearing. So we've got. Okay, again, really beautiful descending line. So we've got our second and third finger. Okay, placing them on the E note and that G sharp note on the 9th fret of the G string and B string respectively. Okay, beautiful little dyad there. What we're gonna do here, striking the G string, B string, high E string, and then G string, B string. Again, with this line, we're really looking at texture and sparkle, okay? From there, you're gonna get your first finger, placing that on the 7th fret of the B string. That's gonna be our F sharp, okay? And then your second finger is going to go on the 8th fret of the G string. So it's gonna be your D sharp. And then don't forget to include that high E string. So again, going down on all of those 3 strings, G, B, high E. And then striking the G string, B string. Okay, just like that. Let's do that again. From there, we're gonna keep the shape, we're gonna move it back a whole step. So first finger should be on that E note, 5th fret of the B string. Second finger should be on the 6th fret of the G string, C sharp. Okay, same kind of picking pattern. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, just like that, let's do it again. More time. From there, get your second finger and your third finger, placing them on the 4th fret of the G string and the B string. Okay, the notes B, okay, and then that D sharp, and then that high E string. Really cool. So you're gonna strike G string, B string, high E string, and then just kind of strum it. Again, this is my interpretation of it. It's close, okay, but it gets the point across. Just like that. Let's do that one more time. Just like that. Okay, so from there, we get right into the verse. So the verse chords is gonna be E, B, F sharp minor 7, okay, nice jazzy chord, B7, and then back to E. And we're gonna repeat this. So we have our E major, which we've already learned in that quick intro, and we're gonna strum just 2 downward strums. Now, to keep it nice and crisp, notice when I play this, I'm not letting a lot of the sustain of the guitar come through. We want it nice and sharp. So how we make this happen, okay, with our strumming hand, this part of our hand here, after each down strum, notice how I have a little bit of wiggle in that wrist. With this part of my hand, mute the strings. And you don't have to press too hard, okay, because then you don't want to hit the pickups, because then it makes like a not so fun noise. So just lightly, but you want to dampen the strings. And I suggest, try this slowly first so you can kind of get the idea, because this may feel a little funny at first, but this is a really helpful technique when you're strumming. So just like that. Dampen, dampen. Okay, so that's what's happening there for the majority of the strumming in this song, okay, is that dampening technique on the downward strokes. So from there, we're gonna go to a B major chord. So this is also gonna get 2 downward strokes. Let me show you how to play this first. Get your first finger across the 2nd fret of the A string through the high E string. We don't want a crooked first finger. That's where we get a lot of buzziness with our bar chords that we don't want. We want them nice and strong, okay? So that thumb, if you could see here, see that skunk stripe on the back of my Strat? Place your thumb on that skunk stripe to kind of give you an idea of, okay, this is a good place to grip. It's just gonna make that chord a lot stronger. Okay, so we want that finger there, 2nd fret. 3rd finger is gonna play 3 strings at once. You can do this, beginners. I'm rooting for you. You got this. Trust me, it's a cool way to play this chord. 3rd finger across the 4th fret of the D string, G string, and B string. Okay, that leaves your 2nd and 4th finger free to do like really cool suspensions and stuff if you want. okay? So just like that, and then same thing. 2 downward strokes with the dampening part of this strumming hand. That's what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and do this a couple times. E, B, E, B. Okay, so from there we're going to go to an F sharp minor. Again, the tonal center is here. It's a minor 7 chord. So we have a 1, a flat 3, a 5, and a flat 7. So in terms of the notes of this F sharp minor 7, F sharp, A, flat 3rd, C sharp or 5, and E, okay, flat 7. So let's go ahead and play this chord. How we do this, you're going to get your first finger across all 6 strings, just like this, the 2nd fret, okay? So where that first finger is, that's the F sharp. It's the root of our chord. Now, all we're going to do here, 3rd finger, okay? 4th fret of the A string. There's our C sharp. And you're going to strum the rest of the strings. So notice how it's a 2-finger chord. Really beautiful here. Now, if that first finger needs a little help, you can place your 2nd finger on top of it if you want it. Now, optional, you don't need to do this. If you want to include another E in this note, in this chord, you can reach with your pinky finger and play the E there. Optional, okay? But it's a kind of cool way to play this chord. So let's look at those 3 together. And this F sharp minor 7, okay, it's going to get 4 downward strokes this time. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Let's do that again. Just like that. Then we're going to get to the B7. In terms of, kind of give it context with the vocals. What would you do? Okay, let's go to that B7. So how we're going to do this B7 chord. First finger, okay, it's in the same position that we need because we have that F sharp minor 7. Bring that first finger down just a little bit, the B note there, 2nd fret of the A string, that's what we want. 3rd and 4th finger are going to be called to duty for this chord, okay? 3rd finger, go ahead and place that on the 4th fret of the D string. It's going to be our F sharp. And then your pinky finger, placing that on the D sharp, 4th fret of the B string. And strum all 5 of those strings. So just like that. Okay? So after that, we're going to get 4 downward strokes of E. So let's go ahead and play this all together. I'm going to hum this to the best of my ability. Here we go. Top of the verse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that again. Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song and I'll try not to stay out of key. Okay. Something like that. Let's do that again. The lyrics. There you go. 1, 2, 3, E major. Again. There you have it. That's the verse. Really, really good stuff. So let's go ahead and look at the chorus. Okay, we're going to get a little bit of relief. No bar chords in this chorus, at least not until the very, very end. Okay, so the chorus sounds like this. And then drum. Okay, then we go into the next verse. So chorus is going to be D major to A major to E. Okay, we're going to repeat that 2 times. So the D chord we already know. We haven't played an A major yet. So with D major, 1, 2 downward strokes. Now, again, same kind of thing where we muffle and dampen just slightly. Okay, 2 downward strokes. Then we go to A. Here's how I like to play this. Are there a gazillion different ways to play this chord here? Yes, I like playing it like this. So second, third, fourth finger, okay? Second finger, second fret of the D string, that's our E note. Third finger, second fret of the G string A, pinky finger, second fret of the B string C sharp. Strum from the A string downward, okay? And again, 2 downward strokes here. Just like that. You can totally do this. Then we go to E major, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Let's go ahead and play this a couple times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Da 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 da. Okay? So from there, after we repeat that 2 times, we're going to go to an A major, and we're going to do 1 measure of that, strum it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. To E major 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to go back to that pesky B major, but don't worry. Well-intentioned practice makes perfect, beginners. If this is hard right now, it doesn't mean it'll be hard forever. You can play this chord. Strum it once, let it ring. Okay, just like that. Build those dynamics. Okay, let's play through that whole chorus together. And again, you're enjoying the lesson. Thumbs up button and really does help the cause. All right, so here we go from the top of the chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. A major, E, B, hold it. And then it goes into a verse. Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song. Okay, so that would be like the second verse. From there, we're going to go into a second chorus. But the second chorus does something different. We're just going to repeat D, A, and E 2 times. That's it. And that second chorus leads us into the bridge, okay? So what we're going to do here, we're going to play through chorus 2, which is D, A, and E repeated, okay? And then we'll talk about the bridge, okay? So let's go ahead and play that second chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4, D. Repeat. That leads straight into that bridge. So let me play the bridge first, and then we'll talk about it, and I'll show you how to do it. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, bridge. So what we've got here is a C sharp minor 7 into an F sharp major to an E, D, and A. So let's talk about that C sharp minor 7. So placing your first finger across the 4th fret of the A string through the high E string. And remember, the skunk stripe trick, have your thumb around there to get a good grip, okay, on that bar chord, all right? From there, you're going to get your second finger, placing that on the 5th fret of the B string E, 3rd finger on the 6th fret of the D string G sharp. Okay, and again, that minor 7 chord, 1 flat 3 5 flat 7 in terms of C sharp, E, G sharp, and B. Okay, so what we do here, same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, keeping that rhythm going, strumming that all downward strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just like that. Now, if you wanted to let it ring, because I'm fairly certain there's a guitar that kind of lets it ring in the recording. If you're playing with a buddy, one of you can maybe let it ring and one of you can go ahead and do the hit. So I will leave that up to you, okay? So there's that C sharp minor 7. Then we're going to move to F sharp major. F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, tonal centers here. How we're going to play this first finger across all 6 strings at the 2nd fret, okay? From there, 2nd finger, 3rd fret of the G string, okay? That's our A sharp, okay? We're gonna get that 3rd finger, placing it on the 4th fret of the A string, C sharp, and then pinky finger, F sharp, 4th fret of the D string. Strum all 6 strings, just like that. That's how the chord should sound. And notice, keeping that thumb on that skunk stripe allows the hand to really expand. And again, don't forget to drop the wrist. That helps a lot too with bar chords. And same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Dampening ever so slightly with this part of our hand. So let's go back from that C sharp minor 7 to F sharp major. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. And a good trick too in going between bar chords, notice how I'm not, a little hyperbolic there, I know. Try and hover over the strings so you have that much more time to land the chord, okay, if that makes sense. And then from there, 2 strums of E to D, 2 strums, and then full measure of A, 4 strums. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's play this slowly from the top of the bridge, C sharp minor 7. Here we go. Hover, F sharp major, E, D, A. Again. One more time. Okay, with a little vocal here. Could it be anybody? I want somebody to love. Could it be anybody? Da 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 da. Okay, so with that bridge repeats 2 times, we go directly into verse 3. So let's do this. Let's do exactly that. So bridge 2 times, and let's go ahead and do a verse. And we'll do that 2 times too. And then why not? Let's just do a chorus. I'm gonna call it out, folks. We're having fun. Here we go. Top of the bridge, C sharp minor. Minor 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Be anybody. Repeat. Verse 3. Da 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 da. Repeat. Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song. Chorus 2, 3, 4, D. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Repeat that. Get by with a little help from my friends. Not bad, right? Not bad. So that second chorus, okay, it's going to be the same, or that third chorus rather, is going to be the same as chorus 2, where it just went from D to A to E, okay? So after chorus 3, okay, we're going to go right into the bridge again. Okay, so could it be E, C sharp minor 7 to F sharp major? Okay, so we're going to do that again. So good stuff. This has been so fun. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. So going into chorus 3, into the bridge, and then we're going to go into the final chorus. Okay, so chorus 2, 1, 2, or chorus 3. 2, 3, 4, D, A, E. One more time. D, A, E. Bridge, C sharp minor 7. Anybody? Da, 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 da. Could it be anybody? Now, we get into the final chorus. Final chorus sounds like this. Just like that. So all that's happening here, D, A, and E, okay, that's going to be repeated 3 times. 1, 2, 3, from there, we're going to hold a D major chord, strum it once, let it ring. A major, strum it once, let it ring. And then from there, C, let it ring, D major, to E major. And that's the song. It's pretty good stuff. So let's go ahead and play through that final chorus. Here we go. Last time. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more time. Here we go. Final chorus. So just like that, it ends how it begins, which I think is just so cool. So that's the song. Really fun one to play. Let's go ahead and do this. We've got a few minutes left. Let's start at the very top. I'll abridge the parts, of course, but here we go. Verse 1, 2, 3, 4. One more of those. Chorus. Let's do chorus 2. Bridge, C sharp minor 7. Final chorus. One more. So there it is, with a little help from my friends by the Beatles. Such a fun one, as always. I want to thank my friends at Fishman for helping me do these week after week. Such a blast, most certainly. I want to thank all of you. Thank you all for being so wonderful and so kind in the comments. This is a beautiful community we are building here at the Riff Rundown, and I have all of you to thank. Thank you so much for being so wonderful. We're all students after all, including myself. I'm still humbled by the instrument every single day. I'm still a perpetual student of the craft, as always. wishing you so much success on your musical journeys. Be well, play lots of music, and I will see you guys next time.